Have you guys seen this Balenciaga news? This is crazy.
It's Balenciaga.
Sorry. So there's been this huge scandal with Balenciaga, and now Kanye West is calling them out. And he says that the Balenciaga scandal is proof that Hollywood celebrities are muzzled. And speaking of silence, he thinks that Elon Musk and Alex Jones should break this. This is according to TMZ. The rapper was leaving a Messianic church Saturday, where he was met with a small crush of paps who were ready to record him, but not question him at all. Instead, KW just started to speak freely about his anti-Semitism scandal, fall from grace, among other issues, and then happened to talk about this. If you guys aren't familiar with what's going on in this scandal, Balenciaga is under fire right now for really kind of some racy, child like creepy shit that's happening.
It's child porn leaning.
Yeah,
I mean, they don't naked out the kids. The kids are closed, but my God, their surroundings are pretty rough. I wouldn't let my nephews be in these pictures.
Yeah, this is an ad. This is an ad from Balenciaga. You can see that this doll, whatever, is like all bondaged up. It's really fucking creepy.
There's wine like all on the table.
Chains, bullshit.
It's usually a lot of the bears, because I look, there's a couple of ads with little boys and girls, and these are little kids. Mm-hmm. And there's alcohol references, there's bondage references everywhere, there's abuse references everywhere. A lot of the bears have one black eye and one normal eye. There's tape everywhere. There's BAAL for Balenciaga. That's not how you spell Balenciaga, but there's all kind of stuff that have Balenciaga spelled that way. BAAL is another term Satan, for the devil, for Satan. Yeah. And that's everywhere. There's white rabbits everywhere. I mean, that's getting a little QAnon-ish, but that is also a child porn symbol at this point because of QAnon. There's white rabbits everywhere. I mean, this is not okay. And Balenciaga took a major fire over the last few days for these ads. Kim Kardashian, who her and Kanye West, when they were married, were big advocates for Balenciaga. Kanye got canceled by Balenciaga. They have done collabs with Adidas, which is why we're going to bring this up.
Balenciaga has.
Yes, Balenciaga and Adidas are in collaboration. And Ye's not part of Balenciaga anymore, but Kim Kardashian is. And after days of silence, she finally came out last night and basically says, as a mother, I was extremely disturbed by this. It's not okay. But Balenciaga has responded to me and we'll see where it goes. Instead of just straight up condemning this.
Yeah.
She condemned it softly. She said, this is not okay, but I'm looking forward to their reactions and how this works. Now, the issue with this and how does Bitcoin come into all this is that Balenciaga and Adidas have collabs together. And Kanye West says something that people don't like. Adidas doesn't like, and Adidas freezes his bank account, multi-billion-dollar bank account, freezes it, can't use his money. Yet an Adidas collab site like Balenciaga actually releases child porn leaning ads. Who's getting frozen there?
Yeah.
The standard's not uniformly applied is the issue here. And so we're not saying that like Bitcoin solves the problem of people, doing sketchy things with kids. We're not saying that. We're saying simply that like if one social sin is okay and the other social sin's not okay, you're basically turning blind eyes to certain parts of culture and using money as a weapon to basically keep your pet project safe and to harm the other ones. And that's the issue.
Yep.
This is absolutely disturbing. Just to kind of even just seeing some of these pictures in general. One image, a ginger-haired little girl sported a T-shirt from the brand while holding a strap connected to a white bear, which was in a vest with a padlock choker around its neck. And another, a brunette child, donned a blue outfit while clutching a purple plush animal, which was sporting a similar BDSM attire. I just gotta who thought this was a good idea? And who thought it was a good idea to actually publicize this in a way that where they thought that the general public would accept this?
I can answer that.
Yeah.
literally some Hollywood type who has no understanding of what the real world looks like and normalizes sexualization of children because Hollywood does that.
Yeah, and I mean, I can tell you too. Her name's like Loretta or so. It's a Lotta Volkova or something is her name. She's since made her Instagram private, so you can't get on it. But
Mhm.
she's been the head fashion design, the fashion lead of Balenciaga for a long time. She is known for grotesque, bad imagery all over her Instagram account. A little kid this age in a field with their guts spread all over the grass. A little kid, clearly a little kid's room, blood all over the bed, blood all on the floor with clothes everywhere. Her in all red holding two Satan all red babies.
Yeah.
Her eating, saying that she's a cannibal and that this is human meat that she's eating. Like these are the type of things that she makes public, as her own Instagram page.
Mhm.
And whether it's true or not, she does it all in the name of art. But I'm not going to sit here and say you can live a life like that and not
Yeah.
be somewhat there mentally,
Saying the
right?
quiet
Like,
part out loud. Yeah.
right. You can't just be one way all the time and then on game day show up and be a different person, right? Like if you are late all the time, don't tell me when it matters you will show up. No, you won't. You are who you are. So don't tell me that you're one way on social media and then totally different in real life. You might be fabricating your life on social media and showing it as better, than it really is, but your mentality is still there. Right? Like you might not live in Tahiti and party with all these people. You might be some nasty little dude, behind a keyboard, but your mentality is still there. So
Yeah.
don't tell me that you're one way on the internet and a totally different way in real life. That's true to a degree, but your mentality is there. So it's nasty.
Yeah, and thank you for that. There's a nuance to be made too. Specifically, this is an ad campaign by an ad agency, and so Balenciaga is suing them. The question, of course, is like when you get into like companies, like I could be part of a company, and someone else could be part of a company that I also help with, but I'm not technically part of that company. That's kind of my question of like how interwoven is the company that did the ad campaign that they're suing? Is that just sort of a facade to
Oh, hell yeah. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as an ad campaign that goes to print on a national ad without getting the okay from somebody. I mean,
Correct.
I make proofs of my
Mhm.
business cards before they are sent to just me, much
Yeah.
less a national ad campaign. You're telling me no one at Balenciaga okayed this?
They did, and it's so funny that you bring this up because I saw the documentary of the Pepsi and the Harrier Jet kid. Did you guys see that?
Mm-mm.
So remember the points that you could get from drinking Pepsi,
Yeah.
and so there was a commercial about what you could have, and at the end of the commercial, you could get a Harrier Jet for 7 million points. Well, it turns out it was only $700,000 worth of points to get a Harrier Jet that cost 32 million bucks. And there was no
We've all done it.
disclaimer. There was no disclaimer that said that you couldn't do it or that it was a joke or whatever. So the guy like took him to court and all this other stuff. And anyways, the ad agency like even told Pepsi to that they shouldn't just make it 7 million. They should make it more than that, something that's unattainable because it's a joke. And they didn't because they claimed that it was easier to read. But my point is that Pepsi knew about the 7 million points. They knew about the ad. They had to go through all the chief marketing officer and everything else to approve this. So
Yeah.
this isn't something that just gets overlooked by Balenciaga either. They're also on the hook for this.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, man. And this is child damn porn. I mean, leave the little kids out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to act like an adult and be an idiot as an adult and ruin your own life, that's one thing. But my God, protect the little kids.
Yeah.
Yep. Amen.
Yeah. Anyways, that is your WTF news of the day. Can't get more what the fuck than that.